That's good. Hey, what's going on? Welcome back. So today I'm gonna be actually at my adult playground, which is the car auctions, and I'm gonna be looking at a couple of cars today that I wanted to see if I'm interested in buying. And usually today on Fridays, like the day of the preview days, so this is the time that people go out, you get a vest and you can go out into the yard and go check out whatever vehicles you want. You can start them, walk around them, see if you like them, but unfortunately you can't drive them. That's the only thing that that you're restricted to. You can only move the car maybe about a few feet forward and a few feet back. But I think just for the sake of time, I'm just going to be in and out of there pretty quick. But there's a lot of interesting cars on this week, so I just wanted to see what's out there and kind of get back into things and see if I can find a really cool project car. So if you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe for more if you're looking for more car content just like this. But with that being said, let's just get at it. So I'll see you guys in a bit. All right, so we got a one-owner car, low mileage, never beaten on. Pretty good deal, right? We got this Maserati. I think the body damage is beyond anything. It looks like somebody at a body shop was trying to pull this portion of the quarter panel out. As you can see with all these holes here, they're trying to make a hole and then pull it back out. Which is a shame, because these cars are really beautiful. I mean, the interior is just immaculate. Shame. I swear, some people shouldn't be allowed to drive these supercars. I mean, look at what happened to this thing. It looks like you hit a curb going really, really fast. Bent all the lower control arm and suspension and things of that sort. But God, this is such a pretty car in person. This is a seriously beautiful car. For somebody out there, this is very fixable. It's gonna go for a lot of money. It's a little out of my price bracket, but it's still really interesting. And you could tell it's been driven too. It's got 33,000 on the clock. It's a nice one. So this is what I'm currently looking at, is a 97 Civic hatchback. But what's concerning is, one, the body damage, which is in the front. This bumper is ripped up. This will need to be replaced. The passenger side door took a pretty big hit. I don't think you can repair this. You probably have to replace that as well. The car looks to be pretty decent. Is this factory? I don't know. Got about 100,000 miles on the clock. But what's concerning is when I pull the dipstick, there's literally barely anything on the stick. And when I pull the radiator cap off, the cap looks fine, but there's nothing in there. So, I don't know. You'd think I've never opened a radiator cap in my life. But let's see if it runs. Got an aftermarket stereo, which is always nice. Usually at the preview auctions too, you have to be careful because people are jerks, man. They'll steal stuff like this. But let's see if she fires up. It's a Honda. I'm sure it's gonna fire right up. Sounds like it's misfiring. Kind of got a lumpy idle. Check engine lights flashing. That's not good. This is... Damn, that's kind of scary. I don't know. Let me start it up again. I wish I knew what's going on. Definitely a misfire, and this car has been abused. You can tell. Whoever owned it, they neglected the hell out of it. I don't know if it's capturing on camera, but I can feel the lumpiness in the engine, like something's going wrong. I don't know if it's something simple as just like a spark plug or a distributor or something much more than that, but it's very concerning since there's pretty much no oil in this thing. Okay, so I'm in the back portion of the lot. There's like a little garage that you can access, and usually this is where they kind of keep the higher value, more exotic cars that are going to be up for auction. And it's a shame, really, because I mean, you see some really beautiful cars. I mean, look at this Porsche. Just absolutely destroyed. But for somebody, I swear this is very fixable. A little bit out of my price bracket, but God, it's a pretty car. Makes you wonder what happened too. It might be a biohazard as well. I don't know if they hit a deer or something went through the window, but I don't see any like blood splatter or anything. But still, this stuff kind of makes me sick to my stomach. So I think I'm gonna keep my distance away from this one. But what I really wanted to show you guys was this. Now this is a Toyota Supra Twin Turbo. And it looks like it's been in a horrible front end collision. The first thing that is telling me right off the bat is this frame should be straight. Should go straight out like this, and it's completely bent. And that's a horrible, horrible thing to see, especially on a car like this. It's a real shame. And what's weird too is the engine's completely out. I don't even think they'll let you open this up. Yeah, they won't let you open this up unless you take that tape off. But what we got sitting right in front of here is a brand spanking new engine. I mean, this engine is so clean. Well, I wouldn't lick off of it or anything, but it's so clean. Like, just the swap itself is worth it. 2JZ, and look at the size of this turbo. This has got to be a fully built engine or something. Just by looking at all the accessories and components and stuff like that. This engine is really sweet. Now as we walk around to the other side of the car, as you can see again, the frame damage, this whole front end is pushed like over to this side. So if you were looking at the front end straight on like this, it all is bent at this angle over here. I've never actually gotten this close to a Supra in my life, at least the 4th generation one. So this is just kind of a cool experience, even though this one is beyond destroyed. And I mean, look at the cockpit. I mean, this is as good as it gets, man. This is so cool. Look at the leather interior. Look at this thing. Oh my God. No wonder somebody spent so much time trying to restore it, because I mean, this is the cream of the crop right here. This is as good as it gets. I'm even gonna, don't mind if I have a seat real quick. Oh. My God. This is actually goals right here. This is it. Man, such a shame. I mean, you could literally see the ground. This is where the transmission would be. Tunnel goes down there. Even as just a shell, this is an experience. I mean, this is what we all strive for, right? To someday have a car like this. Even the little vents. Incredible. And I love how there's just a wastegate blowout valve right here. Intercooler piping. Looks like it got hurt a little bit. But the interior is so clean. So clean. Oh, and it's a target top. This top comes off. This is a target top. Just like you'd see in the first Fast and Furious movie. This is the front bumper, fenders. It's such a shame. This quarter panel got hurt real bad too. So you see somebody try to cut a hole to pull this back out, and then they would weld a new piece of sheet metal on top. This car is gonna need a lot of work. a lot of work. But for somebody out there that's got money, got time, willing to put it in, this would be incredible. Absolutely incredible. Such a shame. Whoever owned this and got in the accident must have been just absolutely heartbroken. God, this thing is pretty.